cognitive fluidity is the ability to imagine other possibilities and perspectives beyond what we immediately see. And it's really important because it is a key to overcoming anxiety, overwhelm, disorganization, and overthinking. When we are in a state of cognitive rigidity, we see very limited possibilities. We see the world in this black or white sort of way. And it's very problematic because when we see the world that way, we easily get fueled into a sense of urgency. We feel like our options are shrinking and we've got to make a move now. The solution to that is to take a step back and to consider, are there other possibilities here that I am not seeing? This question is a way to exercise your cognitive fluidity skill. Let me give you an example from my life. So as a content creator, I use Evernote as a knowledge management system to help facilitate my content creation efforts. And in doing so, I ran into a dilemma, which is that this sort of catch-22 that didn't seem to have an optimal solution. If I committed to working on my Evernote system, then I would feel like I didn't have any time to put towards my content creation efforts. And that would become this urgency spinning around in my head where it's like, you're not putting out work, you're behind on your work, you've got to do your work. And then in that headspace, I definitely wasn't able to compose any sort of coherent PKM system. So committing it all to my Evernote was not the answer. But committing it all to my content creation also was not the answer. When I would spend all my time rolling out content, there was not enough investment in the underlying system, keeping it all in place. My content creation would just become this disjointed sort of effort. I would forget my ideas. What was I going for in that other video? Wait, was this one a series or not? That wasn't going to work either. The solution that worked for me was a middle ground between these two. It was a third alternate possibility, which is that I would spend a bit of time developing my system each day for PKM, but also a bit of time rolling out my content each day. This was a system that worked for me because I felt like I was making a bit of momentum on my content creation each day, but at the same time, I was also investing enough efforts into keeping the underlying system in check, the system that facilitates my whole creation efforts. And this is the essence of cognitive fluidity. It's the ability to see these alternate possibilities, these alternate picks we can take, and finding the pick that is most suitable for us.